Are you looking to buy a car from a traditional dealer with outrageous financing? Hold on, there's a better way. Here's Mike and Reed from Auto Mart USA to help you save money on your next car.
Having your vehicle break down and then quickly needing something safe and more reliable is something I think a lot of us can relate to. With that in mind, today we have a representative from Auto Mart USA to talk to us about how they're helping people who are going through this. Reed?
Yes, absolutely, Mike. We have developed a program, a lease-to-own program, to help people that have broken vehicles, or if they're in need of a vehicle right away. Lease-to-own program from Auto Mart is fast, easy, and affordable.
Lease-to-own. Now, how is that different from buying a car?
Mike, most people, when they want to buy a car, they either go buy it cash at a very inflated price, or they do traditional financing, which is usually for about 3 to 4 years, high interest rate, and they're locked into that contract. With the lease-to-own program, you will get the vehicle at a shorter term, usually 18 to 24 months, at a lesser price, and you just do bi-weekly payments or weekly payments. We work with you in any way you can, and at the end of the 24 months, you will own the vehicle.
Well, I can't afford to buy a car in cash, and I'm sure a lot of people would say the same thing. So can you tell me a little bit more about why your lease-to-own program is different from traditional financing?
Mike, with the lease-to-own program, you're not locked into a contract. We don't check your credit. We don't care about your past credit history.
Instead, Auto Mart USA only asks you for the following: your 2 most recent payslips, 3 personal references, basic information including your mailing address, and your automobile insurance provider. Then we sit down, set a payment schedule, and you drive off in your car. Here at Auto Mart USA, it is fast and easy to get you into a car. We use no outside financing. All financing is done in-house. You only deal with us, Auto Mart USA.
Plus, with traditional financing, they will end up spending way too much money.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Can you tell me about the types of vehicles you have on the lot?
Absolutely, Mike. We have the same options as the other dealers. We have 4-door sedans, minivans, SUVs, light-duty trucks, and chances are, if you're looking for a vehicle, we might have it.
Well, that's definitely good to hear. So in your lease-to-own program, am I obligated to a contract, like most of those 4 to 5 year financing options I've seen from other dealers?
Mike, that's the best thing about the lease-to-own. There's no binding contracts. We understand that people's income can change, or they can lose their jobs.
If you ever get to the point where you can no longer afford your payments with Auto Mart USA, all we ask is that you bring the vehicle in, give us back the keys, and you can walk away. No early cancellation penalties, no more payments. All you forfeit are the payments that you have already made. No hidden fees.
So we've moved into your service shop. Talk to us a little bit about what happens when someone's out leasing your vehicle and it breaks down. What can you do for them?
Absolutely, Mike. We have a fully equipped service center. We take care of these vehicles, and we change anything from a light bulb all the way to an engine. If anything goes wrong with these vehicles, we will take care of them for our customers.
That's a huge relief for a lot of your customers for sure. So now I know I can take the vehicle back if needed. So let's go through some different scenarios. What happens if my needs change? I lose my job, my income changes, I just decide I don't want the car anymore, or even this scenario. Somebody's driving by their lot and they see a vehicle they like even more than what they're leasing right now. What can they do for it?
We understand, Mike, things can change, situation can change with people. All we ask, if you want to change your vehicle, just bring in the vehicle in, look in the lot, pick something you want. We will work out the payment agreement, and then off you go with the new ride. It's that simple.
So we've moved outside to where you keep the majority of your KCMO vehicles. Talk to us about what happens after that 18 to 24 month period.
You know, as we discussed earlier, as long as you just make your payment for the 18 to 24 months, after that the vehicle is yours. Just like we said, 18 to 24 months, and the vehicle is yours.
Honestly, Reed, this sounds too good to be true. Why aren't other auto dealers doing this?
Mike, I really don't have an answer to that. Although I know that most dealers want to make a lot of money upfront from customers, we're not here to break the bank. We're here to help out people with their vehicle needs, And we really proud ourselves here that we do a process. It's a very easy, fast, and simple for anyone to get a vehicle, 18 to 24 months, and then they own that vehicle.
Well, I gotta say, this program sounds amazing. I think it could really help out a lot of people in the metro. Besides your location here at 7320 Troost, do you have any other locations?
Mike, beside our location on 7320 Troost, we have another location in Kansas City, Kansas at 7521 Nebraska Avenue. We are here to help anybody in the metro area. So anybody is in need of a vehicle, they can stop by at one of our 2 locations and we will be more than happy to help them out.
Like Mike and Reed have been saying, not everyone can afford or maybe even qualify for the traditional financing that most dealerships push onto the public, let alone pay cash to buy a vehicle outright. And they certainly don't want to have to pay hundreds or maybe even thousands of dollars more than they have to. That's why at our 2 locations, Auto Mart USA at 7320 Troost Avenue in KC-Mo and at 7521 Nebraska Avenue in KCK, we want the public to see us as the #1 metro destination to serve those in the community who need a reliable, safe vehicle but simply can't break the bank to buy or finance one. Let's revisit why our lease-to-own program is the way to go. Here's a side-by-side comparison. Let's say you're looking to drive away with a 2008 Chevy Suburban, and you're comparing an Auto Mart USA lease-to-own option versus your typical used car lot that's trying to finance it for you. Here's how that would look. As you can see, to own the vehicle after 60 months with a typical finance deal, you're at almost $33,000 out of pocket with the other guy. You have a hefty $2,900 down payment, and you have to come up with the money right away for tax, title, and licensing at the DMV. Then another 60 months of finance payments with almost 18% APR interest along the way. With Auto Mart USA, for that same vehicle, you own it after having spent just over $12,000 after only 24 months. All vehicle prices include tax, title, and license, and you have a smaller down payment and a smaller biweekly or monthly payment. The Auto Mart USA lease-to-own option is the clear choice. And again, no credit needed. All of this is done in-house here at the lot. Provide us with 2 of your pay stubs, a few references, your address, and off you go out the door in your new ride. We want to make it easy for you and save you money in the process. And don't forget about our service department. If you have trouble with your vehicle, drop it off, and while we get you taken care of, we'll even give you a loaner vehicle in the meantime. Extended warranties are available as well at the time you set up your lease-to-own agreement. Now, here's a final word from Reed.
And we hope if you are in the market for a vehicle, please stop by our location so we can help you. Please, be smart, lease to own from Auto Mart.
Call or come by either of the 2 locations of Auto Mart USA. 7320 Troost in KC-Mo. 7521 Nebraska in KCK. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, be smart, lease to own from Auto Mart.